Halo guys, welcome back to Zona Zumas. Zonanya si Zumarovsky.
Hello.
So today we are with.
Maria.
Okay.
Also known as Maria Jane. But
Okay,
not
so
the one you
that's
know
your
about.
YouTube, yeah?
What?
Maria Jane is your YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not related to what you thought about.
Well, what you thought about?
Write down in the comments. And all the comments said weed.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be in your side.
Or here.
Yes,
here. I
or
don't
here,
care. As long as it's
or
there.
there.
Yeah.
Sure. So where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
I exposed too much.
Oh yeah,
And
don't
it's
do that.
spring.
Oh my god. I like this guy.
Okay, cool.
I hope I'm not exposing any. Oh my god, there's a tissue in my pocket. So disgusting.
Okay, cool. And today we're gonna talk about,
You tell me.
okay, being Ukrainian in Poland.
Yes.
Okay.
Very complicated.
So the first question might be, where and how did we meet?
So we met at a gay club. I had a lot of fun that night. And I went there only because we went there with my boyfriend. Wait, I'm starting to forget. Okay, this is the story.
Okay.
So we went with my boyfriend to the club because I was like, I want to go out more with you. And then you were in the club with some other friends. She was like, okay, come meet my friends. And then I met you in the club. We danced super cool. It was a really fun night.
What is that with
It's just my throat.
Okay.
I'm smoking too much.
I thought it was it was fun.
No. It's not this kind of shit. No,
Okay.
it was like honestly super fun.
Okay.
Yeah, you danced super good.
Thank you.
I loved the club, and ever since that night, we never went to this club again. I don't know why, but I really thought you were a really cool person. I was like, I would hang out with. Fuck. I would hang out. Shit. I would hang out with you definitely more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Super
appreciate
cool.
that.
And you dance like really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you were also saying that you dance with me so much that you cannot hit on any guys, and I'm like, sorry.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
See, that's what I said. I was drunk.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I had no idea.
I was drinking too. And then there was like this lesbian who came to me and started kissing me. It was a cool club. And she really liked my booty.
Okay. So.
What was the question again?
No, you answered. Where and how that we meet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You did.
Mhm,
Yeah. Okay.
mhm,
What is it? It's not going somewhere. This one.
I need to breathe and eat it. Okay. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. On the hatch.
Yeah, that's it.
They go. You good? Okay. Cool. Then maybe I don't know. Like you are not Polish, and this video about being Ukrainian in Poland. But I don't think they're like huge different compared to like being Indonesian in Poland, that is talking culture or something. But always there is first impression that is different.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I definitely don't speak for like the majority of Ukrainians who live in Poland because I feel like I'm very different from like most of them.
Yeah.
And
So this is your story.
yeah, this is my story. I mean, so the question is like, what did I feel different when I came to Poland?
What was the first impression that is different?
So when I finally moved to Poland, I was 17.
Long
So
time ago.
yeah, 4 years ago.
Okay.
I've been already here for 4 years.
Okay.
I'm saying every time I'm gonna move out from here as soon as possible, but I'm still here. Anyway, so I moved here when I was 17
Yeah.
to go to studies, and like at that time I didn't really care that much about Poland itself. I was just like, oh my god, I'm 17, I'm finally moving out from my parents. I'm gonna be like so adult and so alone, and it's like so cool, and, like all my student life and stuff. And also it didn't feel that completely weird because I have a brother in here. He lives here already for like, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 years, something like that. Sorry. And yeah, I honestly don't remember a lot the differences that I've seen. It was definitely difficult because I didn't speak Polish.
Okay.
I did understand Polish because the languages are very similar, but I couldn't speak it. So as far as I just had to like, you know, do something in dorm where I lived, or party with like my university friends,
Yeah.
or going to my classes, I was pretty fine. I didn't feel a lot of difference.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So,
was like, it was very fine.
so there's no something like really huge shocking cultures for you.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Okay.
But I also don't really speak to Polish people that much.
Oh, so you have this like a more into like a Ukrainian friends or like
No.
more into international friends?
Definitely very international.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much using English instead of the
Yeah, like Polish I use mostly when I either have to call to ask something about, I don't know, my orders,
yeah.
or when I go to some restaurants or stuff like that. I don't really use
Also,
it.
there's like I don't know, horizons for your resident permit.
Yeah, if I go do some stuff like that,
Yeah,
also
like
trigger it.
legal. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not that I have anything against like Polish people or Polish language
Yeah.
itself. It's just that there hasn't been a lot of people with whom I would like click and we would
Sure.
be like best friends. I have a couple of like maybe one or two really good Polish friends, but
Yeah.
with them we still use mostly English because we're within like international friend group.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So what about the I don't know food or something? Because like I had several foreigners before in this channel, and they always say about the food is different or something.
Food is different, but again, with Ukrainian it's very simple because
Okay.
Ukrainian traditional food would be like vareniki, which is same as pierogi.
Okay. The dumpling, yeah.
Yeah, dumplings,
Okay.
pretty much. We have borscht, and like in Poland
Borscht.
they call it borscht ukraiński, which is like Ukrainian borscht, which
Okay.
is this red soup that you have from beetroots.
Okay.
But
But this is not borscht czerwona.
this is,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, it's like, usually they call it either this or that, so
Oh, okay.
like, the food is pretty similar too, so there, I don't
Sure.
even know if there's that much differences about it. But I think at some point, Polish people definitely, in my mind, seem much more real. What? So what I wanted to say. Like at some point, it seems to me like that if someone says vodka,
Yeah.
to me it's gonna be like much more associated with Polish rather than Ukrainian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's more into the drink.
Yeah, oh, like most of the Polish people would be like vodka, vodka, vodka from those that I know.
Oh, okay.
That's something that I've noticed. But like honestly, to me there was like sorry. To me there was like not a lot of differences because I don't know. I either don't remember this anymore or I just didn't see it. I don't know. But like, you know, Ukraine and Poland is very similar. Plus I come from Lviv, which is the westest part of Ukraine.
Yeah.
So it's in the border with Poland, and like a lot of people who live in Lviv have like some kind of Polish roots or
yeah.
like Polish backgrounds. Even
Yeah.
I do have some
Okay.
because Lviv at some point of the history was Polish, and it's like
Okay.
such a mix up, and like 80% of like old Polish people would always ask me like, "Oh, you're from Lviv? Like Lvov to jest Polska," and I'm like, "Yeah, right," and stuff. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, because in Lviv everything is so much related to Poland that there is not a lot of difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about like interaction between people? I don't know. In Ukraine, maybe like it's more, you know, like reserved or
Ukrainians are
something.
definitely much more open.
Okay.
Like, they're very open to everything. I guess so, at least my family, you know? We're like
Well,
welcoming everyone inside.
True.
With someone you can like, you know someone for 5-10 minutes and you would feel like, oh my god, you've been friends for so long. With Polish people, I always felt that they are a little bit more closed, so you would need to, you know, kind of, it's like the first circle of the person that you know, and then super slowly you're gonna get to know more layers of it.
Yeah.
So that's something that
So
I
it
would say
takes
is
time
different.
with Polish, yeah?
Yeah, and they're usually complaining a lot about stuff. I think I'm not the first one who would notice something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know, with the other one, I always like goes to this kind of, for example, like the first impression with it, then after that the language barriers, then food and like drink and so on and so forth, and like the interaction between people. Then after that, maybe the things that you like the most.
In Poland? Most of the times people are very polite.
Okay.
I remember in Ukraine it used to be different, but now when I come back there, it also is getting like to the same level of politeness.
Okay.
But in here, like most of the times, I feel like people are polite. The transport system, oh my god, it's so good. It's just like, oh, perfect. Because like, I mean, in Ukraine, everything is super old and you're gonna wait for your tram or for your bus like forever. Okay. And yeah, the roads are kind of fucked.
Okay.
So with Poland, it's very different. Like the roads.
Sure,
are
especially in Warsaw, yeah.
Yeah.
They're really like manageable or something.
That could be my like cultural shock.
Okay. Okay. So come back again to that.
Yeah, definitely. Because you know, even after living in Poland for like 4 years, when I come back to Ukraine from time to time for some vacation, and I have to take a bus somewhere, I'm like, I don't remember this being this hard and uncomfortable. I'm used to, you know, something better.
Yeah, true, yeah.
But also considering that I use Uber so many times, I don't even remember who I was in I was in a bus, but yeah, definitely transport system is super cool. What else do
What
I
about the
like?
medical? Especially during this pandemic situation.
I think Poland is handling it well.
Really quick, I think.
Yeah, plus like I also don't have a lot of experience to compare it before because in Ukraine I never had a medical insurance. And it's like, you know, whenever you're sick, unless you're dying, you will be like cured at home with like some home remedies and stuff. So that's like, we never had this kind of habit to go to doctors if something's bothering you.
Yeah.
Like unless it's something very serious.
True.
So because I grew up in this kind of culture, let's say, in my family, when I moved to Poland I also didn't care that much if I have a medical insurance or not. And I think I do have experience of being 2 times in a Polish hospital.
Yeah.
And that was like very pleasant. So I think it definitely in that sense works way better than in Ukraine.
Okay.
Well, and obviously the quality is slightly better.
Okay.
What else? Oh, and I also had like an accident, a bike accident in Warsaw.
Okay. But you say that your bike accident.
I mean, it was fine. I was surprised, as you can see, I'm all healthy. But I was really surprised how supportive people were. Because it was in the night.
Yeah.
I was driving at the crossroads on the bike path, on the green lights, and as I was driving, some fucker just like rode into me, and I fell like first on the car and then on the ground. My bike was like somewhere far away, and you know, at the first I was very shocked, so I started screaming at him. Yeah. So if that was in Ukraine, I would probably scream at him or like try to get some money from him as a compensation. Yeah. But like 90% I'm sure he would just like sit in the car and like right away. Because the guy, when he bumped into me, the first thing he did not to ask me how am I, but he started looking over his Mercedes and see, oh my god, like you bent over the logo of Mercedes, and I'm like, But then like immediately when that happened, 2 or 3 cars stopped and they like came up to me like, are you okay? Is everything fine? And one of them like started, you call the police right now, this kind of stuff. And I feel like if I would be in Ukraine, I would be even like scared to call the police, like fuck. So at that part I was really surprised, and you know, by how supportive people are and how, I don't know, like it's just, you know, I'm a super random stranger in the street.
Yeah, true.
And they all came, helped me, because I was super freaked, because the guy who actually, like one of the drivers, he was like, call the police, he should not like let go so easily, he has to pay, this is the damage, blah blah blah, there's so many fuckers like this on the road. And I was like so scared. It was like 11 p.m. I'm like, call the police, I don't know what to do, I've never like talked to an officer, I'm always away from that. And he actually stayed with me and waited for me until the police came.
So gentle.
So nice. So yeah, that was a good experience in here.
Okay, so I don't know, to wrap up, maybe like, do you have something to say to Ukrainian, for example, if they wanted to go here, like what should they prepare or something?
Well, sometimes in Poland you feel like you're still in Ukraine.
Okay.
Because there's so many Ukrainians.
True. And you speak their language as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Like usually when I walk in Warsaw, I hear like 60% Russian / Ukrainian and other languages. Yeah. So, I don't know, to everyone who is still in Ukraine and didn't move to Poland yet, what can I say to them? Definitely do it in a way where you can sort out your legal status, and so you will be able to earn good money and not like work somewhere and random stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think if I would have to say something to Ukrainians who live in Poland or someone who wants to move to Poland or just from any other country, don't forget that you are still in a foreign country and it's not your own country. Like sometimes you cannot do the same shit you do at home, you do in here, and like coming in here, being a foreigner and acting sometimes on the streets like you own everything in here, which is not the case.
Yeah, true.
So
I think it doesn't like necessarily to only Ukrainian, but
No,
I think
like-
to all people.
yeah.
Because some people acted like, you know, they own things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't be stupid. Don't be close-minded. Don't. What else? Don't.
Just adapt fast. I think.
Yeah, and don't have this mentality that oh my god, we are the best nation in the world. That's it. And it's
Sure.
like you're the best nation, but you're coming here. Like love your country, respect the other one.
Oh yeah, that's the tagline. Love your country, respect the other.
Yeah, and what else?
Yeah, maybe that's pretty much it. No?
Yeah, learn Polish if you're planning to live in Poland.
Sure.
Definitely go to study. Don't be like one of those Ukrainians who works in a construction for the whole life and like doesn't want to see other possibilities. I'm not saying that like working in construction is bad, but like just look for other possibilities. There is so much more besides that, and there's a lot of opportunities. If you
Yeah,
want
that
to
may
go for
increase
them.
the chance, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Cool. Thank you so much, Maria.
I forgot to say that the job market is so much better.
Sorry?
I forgot to say that the job market is so much better.
Okay, I will put it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay, to which part of the video does it refer to?
The job market.
Yeah.
To the good thing.
Okay,
Like
so
with this I forgot the
good things about Poland that I like.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
So there are two already? Like the
Or let it be
public?
the third one.
Yeah, okay.
So also to add to the good things in Poland is that the job market is quite good, very decent, especially if you're in tech, like technologies, IT and
Okay.
stuff, super nice.
Yes,
And
web developer.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. And I think pretty much if you're looking for a job,
Yes.
it's easier to find one in here versus in Ukraine.
Okay.
And if you compare like living expenses versus your salary, you can live much more comfortably in here.
In Poland.
Yeah, in
Okay.
Poland versus Ukraine. So that's also a good thing. Plus, it's like cleaner, nicer. I don't know.
Yeah, I found it like Warsaw is really clean. Like, I mean, clean.
Yeah, clean.
Yes. I don't want to say like to compare things, but it's clean.
You
Yeah.
know what? We can see yourself.
No.
Okay. Nice one.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
So no one comments on my socks because I have holes in them.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maria, to come to my channel, and don't forget, guys, to
Subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
What would you do without self-promo?
true.
Gotta do
Yeah.
it.
Or maybe if there will be someone that interested in asking you, so can I just put your Instagram here? Is
Yeah.
it possible?
Definitely, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be there, and also
Yeah,
in the
ask in
description.
the comments, whatever
Sure.
you want. Ask on my channel, ask on Instagram. If you just have any questions or comments about socks.
Sure.
Sorry, stupid joke.
No, it's fine. Okay, so anything else you want to say?
Thanks a lot for watching this video till the end. I really hope it was interesting. I really hope my words made some sense and I said something that matters. Come to Poland. Poland is cool, despite what I say, because just as long as...
No, but I think you said something good as well.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I fit in Poland, but it's cool. Come here anyway, either as a tourist or come here to study, to live.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And work in tech.
Yeah, work in tech. That pays you for all your bills,
Yeah.
and you can be like rich and successful.
Correct.
This is why I study computer science.
Yeah, so that was it maybe. And I really like your word, like love your country but respect the others. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you guys.
Bye.